Dallas and Green Bay. Green Bay gets out to a 21-3 lead, and the game's over, you figure, right? And then it wasn't. And the Dallas Cowboys figured their way back. Dak Prescott was great. Obviously, he had a pick. Rodgers had a pick. But it all comes down, again, to a great quarterback making great plays, not good plays. Oh. He had 3 passes in that game. Every one of them, was scrambling to get a little extra time. The one to Cook is the obvious one that gets him in field goal range to win it. He had one to Cobb earlier in the game on the other sideline, and Cobb makes a great catch, much like Cook made a great catch. The Cook catch reminds me of Mario Manningham and Eli Manning in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. But what's amazing about that last play, and you didn't know it till today or last night, they asked the guys about the play call. Yeah. And Randall Cobb goes, there was no play call on that one play. Aaron Rodgers came in the huddle, and they said it was like tag touch football. Yeah, I don't know. You do this, you do that, you do this. He scrambled for more time. He rolled out to his left, and that throw, which he just flicks it about 35 yards down the field.
He throws a dart.
Into the only place, like, if that's 6 inches anywhere else, it's not a completed pass. And that's why he might be, one of the great quarterbacks to ever play the game.
Well, no, he already is. Yeah. But I would tell you that right now, physically, in terms of being gifted, I don't necessarily know that there's ever been anybody as gifted as he is, throwing the football, moving around, making plays, and he's in a zone right now that I don't necessarily know that he's ever been in. And he's had some great seasons.
I also thought, I compare everything to the Jets and the Giants, right? So after he gets sacked, so now it's 3rd and 20, and there's a couple seconds left in the game. The far majority of teams in that spot
probably
go to overtime.
Probably sit on it.
Right, you don't risk something. I mean, you're not going to win the game at that spot. There's 15 seconds left, whatever it is. You just got sacked. Defense is, rocking and rolling. The crowd's behind them. Let's go to overtime and take our chances there and calm everything down, right?
Right.
Not them. Not that guy. And I can't wait for you to get those ratings for us later this morning.
Oh, they're going to be huge.
That'll be the most watched game since the Super Bowl. I don't think there's any doubt about that. And, listen, if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, suck it up, man. I don't feel bad for you one bit. I thought the Cowboys were out of character earlier in the game. I don't think they used Elliott the way they normally did.
No. They had penalties. They had stupid penalties that cost them and forced them to kick field goals. The amount of penalties, and there was a couple drop passes in there as well. I would just tell you, the young kids played great. Matt Ryan played great. Aaron Rodgers played great. Julio Jones played great. Randall Cobb played great. Yep. Ezekiel Elliott played great. Dak Prescott, Des Bryant played great. All the stars showed up. I don't necessarily, Le'Veon Bell is a star. He showed up. He played great.
Almost 6 yards a carry.
Travis Kelce, I guess, dropped a pass, but also had a kind of a meltdown. Also took a stupid
penalty. He did after the game too.
And off the game he had a meltdown too. But it was just yesterday was awesome. I don't know how else to put it. And I felt like on Friday when I did one of my CBS Sports Minutes, and I said the way that I could see the Packers winning the game, even though I picked the Cowboys.
Right.
The way that I would see the Packers winning the game is if Aaron Rodgers had the ball in his hands last.